In order to prevent damage to aircraft, Air Inuit has taken the initiative to create this training module aimed at everyone approaching aircraft, encouraging them following safety rules and caring for aircraft. Driver must hold an airside vehicle operator permit to drive airside or be escorted by someone holding an AVOP. No vehicle is allowed to approach an aircraft before the cones and chocks are in position, as many incidents can happen. The guide will position himself to maintain a clear view of the area where the movement will occur. The driver and the guide must keep eye contact while performing the standard signals. If eye contact is lost, the driver must stop immediately. Loading and offloading can be started only when the necessary equipment, rollers or belt loader, is positioned at the aircraft. Circles of safety. All drivers must execute the circles of safety before approaching the aircraft. Always be careful while driving on the airside. The driver executes a first brake at the first circle of safety at approximately 5 times the length of his truck. Before approaching equipment, on the Boeing 737, door 1L must be closed, and air stairs retracted. Cones, chocks and engine covers must be installed before any vehicle can approach the aircraft. Be aware of ramp and meteorological conditions. Ramp can be icy and slippery, snow can reduce visibility and wind can be strong. All these elements increase the risk of incidents. The driver must conduct a second brake test at the safety circle before proceeding under a guide's direction. If the guide determines there isn't enough room to pass, the driver should reverse or change direction to approach the aircraft from a safer route. If the guide is not available, you can't approach the aircraft. Air Inuit has a non-punitive reporting policy. Report any damage or concern seen on the aircraft to the flight crew. If a vehicle or equipment strikes an aircraft, even if the contact seems superficial, the flight crew must be immediately advised. Approach slowly to position the vehicle to the aircraft. Always reduce speed around aircraft. And never exceed 5 km per hour. Secure the vehicle or equipment when positioned at the aircraft. Park. Then put the parking brake on. After the final stop, the chock must be placed securely against the driver's side front tire. The driver deploys the truck stabilizers before going up on the platform to service the aircraft. He closes the safety barrier on the platform. Inform the crew that they are ready and they can safely open the door. With the approval of the flight crew, they can start loading and unloading. Remember these 4 rules when you approach aircraft. Wait for the cones and chocks to be installed. Approach slowly to position the vehicle to the aircraft. Install the ramp equipment, roller or the belt loader, before approaching the cargo compartment. Wait for the guide. Don't proceed if any. Do not use any personal devices, such as phones or headsets. Never drive under the wings.
Caring for our aircraft is caring for our community. Air Inuit!
The right-of-way. Ramp agents are responsible for the safety of passengers on the ramp. All drivers must yield the right-of-way to passengers, emergency vehicles, and aircraft being towed or taxiing. The ambulance must only reverse following the guide's instructions. An extra safe distance between the plane and equipment, such as a stretcher, must be added to prevent contact to aircraft. No vehicle shall approach an aircraft if it's not properly chocked and cones are in position. If eye contact is lost between the guide and the driver should stop immediately.
Taking care
Of our aircraft
is taking care of our community.